This playlist carries you through shadows and light. Every note is a reflection. Every beat a reminder that calm still lives within you.
I spoke up in the meeting today, but nobody turned my way. My words just vanished in the air, like I was never really there. I walked through crowds on my way home, 1,000 people still alone. They look right through me like I'm glass, a shadow that they barely pass. I'm fading now, can anybody see? I'm disappearing gradually. Day by day I lose my shape. Is it too late to escape? I'm having a fade out, slowly losing color. Every day I'm getting duller, screaming but there's no sound. I'm fading, fading out, fade out, vanishing completely. Can anybody even see me? I'm here but I'm not found. To my friends, 3 days now, still no response again. Maybe I'm already gone, maybe I've been dead all along. I look into the mirror's face, but my reflection's been erased. Just an outline where I stood, a ghost of who I thought I could. I'm fading out, does anybody care? I'm becoming less than air. Piece by piece I fall apart, an invisible broken heart. Having a fade out, slowly losing color. Every day I'm getting duller, screaming but there's no sound. I'm fading, fading out, fade out, vanishing completely. Can anybody even see me? I'm here but I'm not found. I'm fading, fading out. Maybe if I make some noise, maybe if I find my voice, maybe if I break something, they'll remember I'm a living thing. But the silence swallows every try, every desperate battle cry. I'm a whisper in a storm, trying to prove I was born. What does it take to be seen? What does it take to be believed? I'm right here in front of your eyes, but you're looking at me like I've died. I try to leave a mark today, wrote my name but it washed away. Everything I touch turns to dust, my existence nobody trusts. Am I a memory of man? Am I part of anyone's plan? The world keeps spinning without me, like I'm optional, not necessary. I fade out, barely even breathing, giving up on believing anyone will hear the sound before I fade completely out. Fade out, I'm almost transparent, my existence isn't apparent. I was here but now I'm not, I'm fading into a forgotten thought. Fade out, fade out, I'm almost gone now. Just a ghost in the crowd. I was here, I swear I was. I existed just because, but now I'm just a fade out, a fade out, a fade out, gone without a sound.
We've been dancing around this for years, best friends who hold hands too long. You're with someone perfect on paper, I'm with someone who loves me. But when we're alone, we talk about what if, and someday maybe, someday maybe when the timing's right, when we're brave enough to fight for what we've been hiding. Someday maybe when we're ready, but some days I promise we keep making, and maybe it's the excuse we're taking to stay safe where we are. Someday maybe, but not today. girlfriend asked if there's something here. I said we're just friends, but that night I cried alone, because lying about you cuts deep. My boyfriend knows you look at me different. He deserves better than this, but I can't let you go. Someday, maybe when the time is right, when we're brave enough to fight for what we've been hiding. Someday, maybe when we're ready, but some days I promise we keep breaking. And maybe it's the drug we're taking to stay safe where we are. Someday, maybe, but not today. What if someday never comes? What if we waste our lives waiting? Last week you almost kissed me, but then your phone rang and the moment died. I realized I'm not being fair to anyone by staying here. Someday maybe was our safe place, our way of loving without facing that love requires courage. I'm done with someday, done with maybe. I need to know if this is real, so I'm taking the leap. I'm choosing you because someday maybe it's a living, it's just a beautiful lie. I'd rather lose you trying than spend my life wondering. Someday maybe it's today, if you'll have me, if you stay. I sent the letter, I'm waiting now for someday maybe to become somehow either everything or the end, but at least I'll know.
You called me at midnight, said you can't do it anymore. Said you're drowning in the darkness, can't find the shore. Your voice was shaking like the thunder in a storm. I said I'm coming over, don't you dare let go. I watched you battle demons that I'll never understand. Held you through the panic when you couldn't catch your breath again. Sometimes love isn't roses and champagne on ice. Sometimes it's staying when the world says run and hide. I'll be a lighthouse when the ocean tries to pull you under. I'll keep on burning through the rain and through the thunder. You don't have to fight this war alone. I'll guide you home, I'll guide you home. Even when the waves are crashing and the night is cold, I'll be the light that never lets you go. 3 years now and some days you don't get out of bed. I make your coffee, bring you pills and kiss your head. Your mother says I'm crazy, that I should find someone who's whole. But broken doesn't mean you're less, it means you got a story told. I see the girl you hide from everyone but me, the one who laughs at stupid jokes and dances when she's free. They only see you struggle, but I see you fight, and that's the strongest thing I've witnessed in my life. I'll be a lighthouse when the ocean tries to pull you under. I'll keep on burning through the rain and through the thunder. You don't have to fight this war alone. I'll guide you home, I'll guide you home. Even when the waves are crashing and the night is cold, I'll be the light that never lets you go. You asked me once why I stay when it gets this hard. I told you love isn't just for the easy parts. It's choosing you on the days you can't choose yourself. It's being the strength when you got nothing left. You think you're broken, but you're the bravest soul I know. Every morning that you wake up is a victory that shows you're stronger than the darkness that tells you lies at night. And I'll keep reminding you until you see the light. Last week you smiled at me the way you used to do. Said you're feeling better, said it's all because of you. I said it's not because of me, it's the warrior you are. I'm just a lighthouse, baby, you're the one who swam this far. I'll be a lighthouse when the ocean tries to pull you under. I'll keep on burning through the rain and through the thunder. You never fought this war alone. I helped you home, and when the waves are crashing and the night was cold, I was the light that wouldn't let you go. I'll always be your lighthouse through every storm you'll ever know. I'll guide you Midnight bus to nowhere, city flickers in the rearview glare. I keep your ring in my jacket sleeve, a quiet wait I never leave. We almost married in late July. Your laugh said time is a stubborn lie. I chased a dream that wouldn't wait. You folded love, called it fate. I found your voice in old voicemails, a lighthouse stitched to broken rails. You said be brave, but say my name. I breathe it out like midnight rain. Neon saints above the pawn shop door, bless the sins we can't ignore. I traded pride for a second chance, a ticket back, one final glance. Cameras watch the river bend. Truth looks different at the end. I see a silhouette across the bridge, a living memory on the ridge. I crossed the street in silent shoes. Time a thief I couldn't refuse. You turned a night, turned tender blue, a scar awake, a heart renewed. We didn't kiss, we didn't plead. We read the room we used to need. Your eyes held autumn skies and ash, mine held storms I couldn't stash. You asked me softly, are you free? I said I'm trying to learn to be. We stood inside a sharpened pause, two broken laws, two honest flaws. Taxi hummed like gospel low, promise trembled, scared to grow. I reached for you and touched the air. You kept your fear like silverware. We walked beneath the fairy light, mapped our ghosts and small goodbyes. You said we changed, but did we mend? I traced the moon and couldn't pretend. Remember cafes by the tracks, your red umbrella vinyl cracks. We danced on Thursdays, cracked and slow. We sang a love we couldn't show. I told the truth we never spoke, the career climb, the quiet choke. The way success can taste like rust, the glitter drowned by heavy dust. You held my ring against the sky, said we can keep or we can try. A couple birds cut through the cold, they left a line we couldn't hold. We took the long way home, then stopped at alleys where the summer dropped. You laughed the shimmer breaking walls. I felt the future change its holes, but every promise has surprise, and memories are loaded dice. You said your mother's health is frail, your roots are here, they tip the scale. I said my album's due in spring, 1,000 miles and borrowed wings. We weighed our lives like stolen art. We whisper now and pulled apart. No fight, no burn, no slam cliche, just honest light and shades of gray. We chose the pain that leaves a door, not prison floors, but maybe more. We stood at that familiar height beneath the bridge, half lit with night. You pressed the ring into my palm like dusk prescribing quiet calm. Keep it, you said, for what we were. Let love be kind, not just a blur. I nodded, learned a better loss, to let you bloom without my cross. The taxi came, you didn't wave. We let the moment misbehave. I watched you shrink to common thread, a hush that stitched the roads ahead. Yeah. Let every vow reshape its shape. If fate is love that learned to wait, then mercy is its second state. I write a record built on truth. No gilded lies, no borrowed youth. I'll sing of crossroads under moons, of late forgiveness, early wounds. And if we meet in softer years, beyond the bargains, past the fears, we'll know we chose a braver art, to love by free and not to starve. Midnight bus to somewhere new. City fades to honest blue. I keep your ring, not as a claim, but as the lantern of your name. A single bag packed with my things, returning the key this morning. Memories with you in the city still linger, not yet dissolved. The view from the window, thinking it's the last time today. My heart aches just a little, but I have no choice but to face forward. Don't even know where I'm going, just starting to walk. Anxiety and hope in a sec. The city lights fade away. Look back and they're already gone. What will I find in this new place? Couldn't say goodbye, your voice still lingers in my ears. But this road is calling me. It's calling me. The station platform I always use, the cafe where we laughed together. Well, everything in my memory gradually fading color. Decided to chase my dreams, believing in myself from that day. Even if I'm lonely, I don't care. I'll search for my own answer to a place not on the map, moving forward step by step. Even while lost, it's okay. The city lights fade away. Look back and they're already gone. What will I find in this new place? Couldn't say goodbye, your voice still lingers in my ears. But this road is calling me. But this road is calling me. But this road is calling me. Will we meet again someday? Then we'll talk with smiles, so I can be proud of today. I'll keep on living. The city lights fade away. No more hesitation now. A new morning awaits me. Want to say thank you. Grateful for all those days. This journey makes me stronger. Standing at the edge of yesterday, watching shadows fade to gray. Every dream I left behind still whispers softly in my mind. The weight of doubt upon my chest, but somewhere deep I know what's best. A distant light begins to glow, calling me to let it go. I hear the echoes of tomorrow, breaking through the silence and the sorrow. Every step I take brings me closer to the life I've been reaching for. No more living in the shadow, I'll embrace the unknown, let it follow the echoes of tomorrow. Pages turn and seasons change, nothing ever stays the same. But in this moment I can see the person I was meant to be. No longer afraid to fall, I'll rise above it all. With open arms I'll face the dawn, and this is where I belong. I hear the echoes of tomorrow, breaking through the silence and the sorrow. Each step I take brings me closer to the life I've been reaching for. No more living in the shadow, I'll embrace the unknown, let it follow the echoes of tomorrow. Time won't wait for me to decide. I've been standing on the sideline, but now I'm ready to believe in everything I could achieve. I hear the echoes of tomorrow, breaking through the silence and the sorrow. Every step I take brings me closer to the life I've been reaching for. No more living in the shadow, I'll embrace the unknown, let it follow. Echoes of tomorrow, the echoes of tomorrow, the echoes of tomorrow. I stand behind these glass walls, hands pressed against the chill. Words echo in the hollow space, reminders of what I've built. Reflections catch my weary gaze, fractured pieces of a man who learned to hide his trembling voice whenever lights began. Can you see the cracks where my defenses start to bend? A quiet fracture in the shape I chose to defend. Shatter this veneer, let the warmth rush in, melt away the fear I've held for years within. No more distant shadows dancing on the pain. Let your light pour through and wash away the pain. I trace the frost upon the glass, patterns I can't erase. Memories like fleeting ghosts, lingering in empty space. You reach across the barrier, fingertips of silent care. Softly prompt these walls to bow and let the cold air spare. Here in the pause between my heartbeat and your breath, a promise that the ice won't last, defying quiet death. Shatter this veneer, let the warmth rush in, melt away the fear I've held for years within. No more distant shadows dancing on the pain. Let your light pour through and wash away the pain. Behind every frozen layer, a glow begins to rise, ember stoked by gentle words, igniting tender ties. No more armor forged in doubt, no more silent wars. Together we can break these walls and find what's out there more. Shatter this veneer, let the warmth rush in, melt away the fear I've held for years within. No more distant shadows dancing on the pane. Let your light pour through and wash away the pain. Shatter this veneer, let the warmth rush in, melt away the fear I've held for years within. No more distant shadows dancing on the pane. Let your light pour through and wash away the pain. Now I stand with open hands, sunlight on my face. Glass walls turn to rivers that carried me to this place. We were 17, sitting in your car outside my house at 3 a.m. Talking about nothing and everything the way that best friends do back then. You turned to look at me, and something in your eyes had changed. I felt the words climbing up my throat, but fear got in the way. I almost said it that night, 3 words that could have changed our lives, but I swallowed them down, convinced myself it wasn't right, that you didn't feel the same, that I'd ruined what we had. So I let the moment pass, and I almost said it. How many times can you almost say I love you before the chance is gone for good? How many moments do you let slip through your fingers before you lose what you thought you understood? I almost said it 1,000 different ways, in 1,000 different moments, across 1,000 different days, but almost doesn't count for much when you're left with just the ghost and the word of words you should have spoken most. You dated Sarah from your chemistry class that fall. I pretended I was happy for you when you called. Told myself that friendship was enough to satisfy while I was dying inside every time you said her name. Then you showed up at my door when she broke your heart, said you needed someone who had known you from the start. I held you while you cried and stroked your hair, and I almost told you then that I'd always been right there, but you were vulnerable and broken, and I couldn't use your pain as an excuse to say the words that I've been hiding in my brain. Years went by, we went to different schools, made different friends, lived different lives, followed different rules. But every Christmas when we'd meet back home, something unspoken hung between us that we never known how to name her, how to claim her, how to make it real. We just kept pretending that we didn't feel what everyone around us could clearly see, that we were meant to be something more than we were letting it be. Now I'm standing in the back row of a church watching you say I do to someone who isn't me, someone who isn't you, or the you I knew, the you I loved, the you I let slip away, because I never found the courage to just say what I'm screaming in my head as you kiss her at the altar, that I love you, that I've always loved you, that I'm sorry that I faltered every single time I had the chance to make you mine, and now I'm out of chances and I'm out of time. How many times can you almost say I love you, before the chance is gone for good? How many moments do you let slip through your fingers before you lose what you thought you understood? I almost said it 1,000 different ways, in 1,000 different moments, across 1,000 different days, but almost doesn't count for much when you're watching her take your last name, and you're I was brave enough to speak. Maybe in another world I told you in that car that week. Maybe there's a universe where we're almost turned to always, but in this one I'm just the friend who let you walk away. I almost said it, God, I almost said it. And almost is the saddest word I've ever known, because I loved you and I never told you, and now you're gone. Coffee stains on Monday shirts, silent prayers in crowded dirt. Every paycheck feels like sand slipping through a tired hand. Yet the laughter fills the air, children running everywhere. Ordinary days unfold, stories worth more than gold. Every breath a fragile spark, lighting candles in the dark. Even when the night is long, life is singing its own song. Ordinary glory, shining bright, hidden in the daily fight. Life's a story day and night. We are sparks in endless light. Ordinary glory, hear the sound. Every heart is holy ground. Dinner tables, worn out shoes, little victories we choose. Every scar becomes a guide, every tear a tide we ride. Bills and burdens, heavy chains, yet the sunrise still remains. Every shadow fades away, morning brings another day. Raise a glass to what we've done, every sunset, every sun. We are fragments, we are whole, living poems in the soul. Ordinary glory, shining bright, hidden in the daily light. Life's a story day and night. We are sparks in endless light. Ordinary glory, hear the sound. Every heart is holy ground. So let the world forget our name. We are fire within the flame. It's ordinary yet profound. Life is sacred all around. Ordinary glory, we remain. We are sparks in endless light. Ordinary glory, hear the sound. Every heart is holy ground.
We're parallel lines, running side by side, never touching, never collide, close enough to see each other's path. Parallel, do the math. Geometry says we'll never meet. Parallel, bittersweet, reality that we're destined to run. Parallel, never become one. You've got your life, I've got mine. Parallel, by design or by chance, we're moving in the same direction. No intersection, but I keep hoping that the rules might bend. Parallel lines could somehow end. Parallel, that's what we are. So close yet so far, I can see you. restrictions. It's killing me slowly every day. Parallel, there's no way to change the path we're on, the lives we chose. Parallel, I suppose some loves are meant to be admired from afar. Parallel, that's what we are. Maybe that's okay, maybe that's enough. Parallel love is still tough to navigate, but real nonetheless. Parallel, I confess. Parallel, that's what we are. So close yet so far. I can see you, you can see me. Parallel, but we'll never be together, touching, intertwined. Parallel is all we're assigned by fate, by circumstance, by the geometry of life. You and your wife, me and my commitments are separate ways. Parallel for all our days. Never touch. This is something.
I met you on a Tuesday in a coffee shop downtown. You were crying over someone who had let you down. I offered you a napkin and you gave me a smile. Said you never trust a man again for a while. 6 months later we were laughing like we'd known each other forever. You said I was different, that I made your life better. But when I told you that I loved you one October night, you said you loved me too, but the timing wasn't right. You were still healing, I was finally ready. We were both feeling something heavy. We're right person, wrong time. Standing at the intersection where our roads don't align. I'd wait a lifetime if you asked me to, but you need to find yourself before I can find you. Right person, wrong time. And it's killing you that love alone can't make this right. Cause I know you're the one, but you're not ready yet. Right person, wrong damn time. Oh, yeah. A year went by, I tried to move on like you said. Every girl I met just lived inside your shadow instead. Then I saw you at a party with your hand in his, and I knew I'd lost my chance. It's something I miss. You look happy in a way I'd never seen before. Finally healed and ready for something more. But now I'm broken from the waiting and the trying. And the irony is you're done crying. Now you're ready, but I'm barely breathing. Our timing's deadly for what we're feeling. We're right person, wrong time. Standing at the intersection where our roads don't align. You'd wait a lifetime if I asked you to, but I need to find myself before you can find me too. Right person, wrong time. And it's killing you that love alone can't make this right. Cause you know I'm the one, but I'm not ready yet. Right person, wrong damn time. Maybe in another universe we got it right. Maybe there's a version where our time is aligned, where I met you when you're healed and I'm not breaking down, where the right person finds the right time in the right town. But in this life we're just two ships passing in the darkness, close enough to see but too far to hold. We were right person, wrong time. Two souls that met before the stars could align. I've always wondered what we could have been if the universe had let us begin. When we were timing will finally be right person, right time, next time. Platform's empty now, it's 3:30. I missed the last train home again, you see. Been sitting at this bar trying to forget the words you said the night we never met. I had the ticket in my hand that day, but fear kept my feet from walking away. Now I'm stuck here in this midnight cold, wondering what could have been if I'd been bold. Every choice we make becomes a door that closes while another opens more. But I keep staring at the one I lost. I missed the last train home. Now I'm standing here alone, watching tail lights fade into the dark. Should've run, should've tried, should've swallowed all my pride. Now I'm left here with this broken heart. Your number's still saved in my phone, but 3 years passed and now you've grown into a life that I'm not part of anymore. I'm just a stranger you once knew before. I see your pictures with him on your feet, smiling the way you used to smile at me. And I'm still here on this same damn platform, waiting for trains that don't come anymore. Sometimes the timing's everything they say. Sometimes love comes but we let it slip away. Now I'm haunted by what could have been. I missed the last train home. Now I'm standing here alone, watching tail lights fade into the dark. Should've run, should've tried, should've swallowed all my pride. Now I'm left here with this broken heart. Ooh. If I could turn back time, I'd run. I'd catch that train before it's done. I tell you everything I feel inside, instead of letting chances pass me by. But life doesn't give you second tries, just lessons learned through tearful eyes. So here I stand beneath these fluorescent lights, missing the last train every night. Train home, and I've been wandering alone through empty stations in my mind. Should've spoken, should've stayed, should've found the words to say. Now all I have is wasted time. I missed the last train home, the last train home.
acquaintance letter hidden in a drawer, to the art school in the city that I dreamed of years before. 23 and full of fire, ready to break free. Then 2 pink lines changed everything, including me. Now I'm 35 with paint stains on my kitchen wall. My daughter asking why I never finished them at all. I tell her that I'm happy that she's everything I need. But sometimes late at night I wonder who I could have been. There's a garden in my mind where all my dreams still grow, of the woman I left behind. In the garden of what could have been, I'm standing in a gallery with my name. People are applauding and I'm wearing something beautiful, not stained with baby food and shame. But then I hear a laughter from another room, and the garden fades away too soon, because I choose her every time, even if it costs me mine. This garden of what could have been. Garden of what could have been. My husband asked me why I seem so distant lately. I can't explain the weight of giving up myself completely. I love them more than breathing, more than any dream. But does loving them mean losing me? I see her growing into someone brave and wild and free, and wonder if she'll have to choose like I did between the life she wants and the life she's told to live between. Taking and being asked to give, maybe sacrifice is love, or maybe that's what we tell ourselves when we're drowning in the garden of what could have been. I'm painting in the morning light alone, not rushing to make lunches or to drive her off to school, just creating in a space that's all my own. But then I see her smile when she comes home, and the garden doesn't feel like home, because I choose her every time, even when I lose my mind in this garden of what could have been. But what if it's not either or? What if I could find a way to be a mother and an artist? Or what if I don't have to choose? What if I refuse to let this garden die today? I told her about art school, showed her all my old paintings. Her eyes lit up and said, Mom, you're so talented. Why did you stop? And in that moment something broke, or maybe something healed. I realized the garden doesn't have to be a place I visit in my dreams. The garden of what could have been doesn't have to stay a fantasy. I can still paint in the morning, still be everything I need to be. She's watching how I live my life, learning what a woman can become. So I'll show her that having dreams and loving deeply aren't separate things. I'm planting new seeds in this garden. I'm honoring what I left behind, teaching her that mothers can be artists, can be whole, can reclaim their soul. No more garden of what could have been. Just the garden of what I'm becoming, with her beside me as we're both blooming. I see you every morning on the 7:45, sitting 3 rows ahead, reading books that make you come alive. We never spoken, but I know your coffee ordered by heart. Black, no sugar, like the stories that you love where lovers part. You wear the same blue scarf when autumn turns to cold. I wonder if you notice me, or if I'm just too old to believe in moments like the ones I read about. where strangers become soulmates without a single doubt. We're just two parallel lines running side by side through time, destined never to collide. We're two strangers on the same train, going to the same place every day. So close I could reach out and touch your hand, but there's an ocean between where we stand. Maybe in another life we'd have the courage to bridge the gap and take the leap. But for now we're just two strangers on the same train, living in parallel dreams. Today you smiled when our eyes met by mistake. My heart stopped for a moment like an earthquake. You have kind eyes, the kind that carry stories of heartbreak and of hope and faded glories. I noticed that you're reading something different now, a comedy instead of tragedy somehow. Maybe you're healing from whatever made you sad. Maybe you're becoming someone new from who you had. What if I just said hello? What if you already know that I've been watching you? We're two strangers on the same train, going to the same place every day. So close I could reach out and touch your hand, but there's an ocean between where we stand. Maybe in another life we'd have the courage to bridge the gap and take the leap. But for now we're just two strangers on the same train, living in parallel dreams. Then one day you weren't there, empty seat in autumn air. I waited but you never came, just another passenger who left without a name. Weeks went by and I realized I built a love from just your eyes, from small observations and my lonely heart, creating something beautiful from worlds apart. We were two strangers on the same train. I never even learned your name. So close I could have reached and touched your hand, but I let the ocean stay between where we stand. Maybe you were healing, maybe moving on. Maybe I was just a face you looked upon. Now we're just two strangers who rode the same train through different dreams. And sometimes I still take that line, hoping I'll see you one more time, to finally say the words I should have said. Instead of building castles in my head, we could have been more than strangers on that train. But some love stories are meant to stay on parallel tracks that never meet, and maybe that's okay. I smile at the office when they make that joke again. Laugh along, pretend that I'm one of them. Bite my tongue when he takes credit for my work. Wear the armor that I built to hide the hurt. At home I play the perfect wife who has it all together. Cook the meals and clean the house in any weather. My mother calls and asks me if I'm happy here. I tell her yes because the truth would break her. How many versions of myself do I keep up on the shelf? Which one is really me? The woman I pretend to be is nothing like the girl inside. She's confident and put together, never never questions, never cries. But I'm exhausted from performing every single day. The woman I pretend to be is slowly killing who I am, and I don't know if I can keep up this charade. I post the highlights on my feed with perfect lighting, caption something inspirational while I'm fighting the voice inside my head that says I'm not enough, that everyone would leave if they saw through the bluff. I watch her in the mirror putting on a face, another day of playing someone else's place. Sometimes I wonder who I'd be if I just stopped, if I let all these personas that I built just drop. What would happen if they saw the cracks behind the wall? Would they still want me? The woman I pretend to be is nothing like the girl inside. She's confident and put together, never questions, never cries. But I'm exhausted from performing every single day. The woman I pretend to be is slowly killing who I am, and I don't know if I can keep up this charade. Maybe strength isn't hiding all your scars. Maybe it's showing them and saying, here we are. I'm tired of being perfect, I'm tired of being strong. What if the real me has been right here all along? What if I just said no? What if I let it show that I don't have the answers, that I'm scared that I don't know? The woman I pretend to be is not who I want to be anymore. I'm done being and put together when I'm breaking at my core. I'm done with all performing, starting today. The woman I'm becoming is the one I pushed away. The messy, broken, beautiful, authentic me. No more hiding behind who they wanna see. I'm learning how to be. Just me. Just me.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. and I'm still awake, watching strangers live their perfect days. 1,000 friends, but no one knows my name. We're all connected, but we're not the same. She's in Paris, he's in Tokyo, living dreams on screens that glow, while I'm here in my bedroom all alone, holding conversations through a phone. We're drowning in a sea of information, but starving for real conversation. Is anybody really listening? We're all just scrolling through lives that aren't our own, building walls with our devices while we're dying to be known, trading moments for the perfect shot, chasing numbers that mean nothing. We're together but we're not, in this digital apocalypse we call progress. Yeah. Saw my father at dinner last night. His his face lit up by blue light. We sat across but miles apart, screens between us and our hearts. Remember when we used to talk for hours, before the world gave us these powers to be everywhere but here right now. We forgot the why, we learned the how. Ooh, we're building bridges made of pixels. Ooh, but they crumble when we need them. Is anybody really feeling this? We're all just scrolling through lives that aren't our own, building walls with our devices while we're dying to be known, trading moments for the perfect shot, chasing numbers that mean nothing. We're together but we're not, in this digital apocalypse we call pride. What would happen if we all just stopped, put down the masks that we've adopted? Will we remember how to be something more than what they see? There's a world outside these screens where connection really means looking someone in the eyes and not rehearsing our replies. We're all just scrolling through lives that aren't our own, building walls with our devices while we're dying to be known, trading moments for the perfect shot, chasing numbers that mean nothing. We're together but we're not. We're all just scrolling through lives, forgetting how to be alive in this beautiful disaster that we're calling modern life. The platform's empty now, it's 3:30. I missed the last train home again, you see. Been sitting at this bar trying to forget the words you said the night we never met. I had the ticket in my hand that day, but fear kept my feet from walking away. Now I'm stuck here in this midnight cold, wondering what could have been if I'd been bold. Every choice we make becomes a door that closes while another opens more. But I keep staring at the one I lost. I missed the last train home. Now I'm standing here alone, watching taillights fade into the dark. Should've run, should've tried, should've swallowed all my pride. Now I'm left here with this broken heart. Still saved in my phone, but 3 years passed and now you've grown into a life that I'm not part of anymore. I'm just a stranger you once knew before. I see your pictures with him on your feet, smiling the way you used to smile at me. And I'm still here on this same damn platform, waiting for trains that don't come anymore. Sometimes the timing's everything they say. Sometimes love comes, but we let it slip away. Now I'm haunted by what could have been. I missed the last train home. Now I'm standing here alone, watching taillights fade into tried. Should have swallowed all my pride. Now I'm left here with this broken heart. If I could turn back time, I'd run. I'd catch that train before it's done. I tell you everything I feel inside, instead of letting chances pass me by. But life doesn't give you second tries, just lessons learned through tearful lies. So here I stand beneath these fluorescent lights, missing the last train every night. I missed the last train home. I've been wandering here alone, through empty stations in my mind. Should have spoken, should have stayed, should have found the words to say. Now all I have